Court rejects Fuji singer Wasiu Ayinde's bid to stop installation of the new Awujale of Ijebuland. An Ogun State High Court sitting in Ijebu-Ode refused to grant an interim injunction sought by Fuji musician Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, known as KWAM-1, aimed at stopping the selection and installation of the next Awujale of Ijebuland. The court, presided over by Justice A. Omoniyi, on Monday dismissed the ex parte application filed by the musician. That's very good, because I don't know what the man is looking for. Holding that he lacked merit and failed to disclose sufficient grounds to warrant the grant of an interim injunction. Justice Omoniyi, however, ordered an accelerated hearing of the substantive suit and fixed January 14, 2026 for further proceedings. It's just a waste of time. I don't know. They say you're not from the royal family. Go back to your house. You already have all the money in the world. You already have everything. What else are you looking for? What do you want to do with kingship? I don't understand. KWAM-1 was represented by Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Wahab Shitu, had approached the court seeking to restrain Ogun State Governor Abiodun and 5 others. You want to restrain the governor? No be small thing. And 5 others from proceeding with the selection and installation process of the new Awujale, pending the determination of a substantive suit. The musician had declared his interest in the vacant Awujale stool, claiming lineage from the Jadiara royal house of the wider Funshegbuwa ruling house. His claim, however, was rejected by the Funshegbuwa ruling house, which insisted that Ayinde is not a member of the royal family entitled to the throne. He thought his money would open the way for him. It's not possible now. You're not from a royal family. So, even the royal family says they see the dragon. You that you're not from a royal family, you now want to come and join them in dragging the throne with them. Following the rejection, Ayinde instituted a suit challenging the process, naming the Funshegbuwa ruling house governor Abiodun, chairman of Ijebu-Ode local government, Dare Alibiosho, and 3 others as respondents. The other defendants include the Ogun State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Ganiyu Hamzat, the Secretary of Ijebu-Ode Local Government, Oke Adebanjo, and the Chairman of the Awujale Interregnum Administrative Council, Dr. Olorogun Sonikuku. The suit, marked HC3/238/2025, was filed ex parte pursuant to Order 38-4 and Order 39-1 of the Ogun State High Court Civil Procedure Rules 4 and Order 39-1 of the Civil Procedure Rules 2024, Section 36 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and the inherent jurisdiction of the court. Court document dated December 16, 2025, obtained by Sahara reporters, showed that Ayinde urged the court to restrain the respondents and their agents from taking any further steps in the Awujale installation process. Can you imagine? Audacity. He argued that the injunction was necessary to protect his interests as an aspirant to the stool and to preserve the subject matter of the suit from being dissipated or interfered with before the court determines the case. However, Justice Omoniyi ruled that the application did not meet the legal threshold for the grant of an interim injunction and declined the request. Very good. Throw it away. Throw the matter away. I don't know what he's looking for. Blaise says, is this not the same guy that wanted to stop a Boeing flight? Yes, so he's the one He's the one that slapped camera person said. Abilo says nobody's taking Wasiu serious again because exactly what is he looking for? Like, what do you want? What do you want in this life that God has not done for you? You have power, you have money, you have everything. What do you want to do with kingship? And you know that you are not from a royal family. He's just a troublemaker because that's the name to just give him. A troublemaker. Elijah says you can only stop a replay, not emergence of the new king. Prince Adesanya says heaven will not fall. After all, his mom is from a Ekiti royal family house, as he used to claim. Abi, you should go and become a king in Ekiti. No problem. How can you stop a family member from attending a family meeting? You can imagine. Joe Abraham says, why are some people always dragging things? If you drag the throne, will you still drag their loyalty? I wonder. I wonder. He will pursue all the people that don't want him there. Vikono says, what was he expecting? I wonder. John says, this was you thinking. He thinks he's Tinubu Emilokon. Maybe. Prince Anu Oluwatobi says this arrogant fellow wants to become a king. Abi he thought the president would smuggle him in for it. He's a joke. He's a joker. Christian Duru says he wants to try what his Abuja mentor did. Emilio come, but the thing backfire. Why you people everywhere? Prince says he's no longer interested in the throne again. Perhaps he's realized his mistake. Nice Abi. If he likes, she should be interested. Because what is he looking for? If it is not greediness, ojukokoro ló ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀, ojukokoro, I need tẹ́ lọ́rùn. That's what it means. Fabi says if they accept him, na president he go do next. Yes, now. Isha won't be in everything. What are you looking for? That your hotel is a palace on its own. You can decide to build a throne for yourself there and put crown on your head and call yourself Marshal Ayinde one. People will come to your palace and pay tribute to you. So what is it? Kamorudin says contentment is the father of all morally. Yes, saying about it, need alone. This is what happens. Mika says your actions at the airport has cost you all this. Let others learn. This is not a matter of his action at the airport. He is not from a royal family, so you can't just come from nowhere and say you want to be the king when you are not from the royal family. Pride can only earn you something on your stage, not public setting. Congratulations. Ore says, you kill your money for Woje. And I sing that one. Abigail says, dear kingmakers and the Funshed Boa Willing House, continue with your due diligence, Jare, and give us a king that all of us will be proud of, like the late Obadetono. Yes, so no be king, we say, go, they stand if he becomes the king, do you know what he'll start doing now? He'll just be slapping everybody left, right, and center. Although Swami says, why is the man full of stubborn acts? A thug can't be a king, and kingship is not by force. This Isaac Prayer says, and they go and rewrite your image. So they do. He really does too much. Imagine he becomes a king for you, or more. He will be a ruthless king. He will be so full of bad behavior. And because we've seen some of your bad behaviors, and if you now become a king, after they go airports, go they slap pilots, slap anybody, do anything that you like, slap your subjects, Wasiu, anyone talk anyhow, you just slap the person and say, hey, get out of here. Just do anyhow. Don't mind him. Sokram says, Alabuku lasan. Ayinde says, don't worry, Baba will help him become the king later. You think say na tricks. Odeyemi says, they're not giving king of music. He won't come be king. Now photocopy. Don't mind exactly. Make yourself the king of Fuji music. Chicket. I'm sure people would, even the Fuji artists, the Fuji musician, they would give you that one. Now become a king of Fuji music. Maybe say go on be king for where you know be prince. I beg my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.